Hello my friends, today we will be creating some beautiful ornaments using Dollar Tree products. For the first one, we will be using this lantern that we got from Dollar Tree. I removed that light and painted it with 2 coats of my Rust-Oleum linen white chalk paint and then replaced the light. Then we're going to embellish the top. I'm going to use some of this greenery that I got from Dollar Tree. I took a small section and cut it into 3 smaller pieces. Then I cut off any extra tails that it had so it will be nice and flush and it would look like all these 3 pieces come from the same branch. And I'm going to glue them on the top as you see there using a little bit of hot glue and position them in 3 different directions. My friend, I want to take a quick moment to say thank you for clicking on my video. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy it. My name is Loli and this is Loli D's Creations. If you enjoy what you see today, please make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe. It is all free and it means the world to me. Thank you. Alright, next we are going to use some of this scatter from Dollar Tree. I got this like 3 years ago. I have not been able to find it in Dollar Tree ever since. And I'm running low, so I hope to get it soon. So I added in 2 pine cones from this set, and then it also comes with a little kind of like a cone kind of thing. Not a cone, it's like a seed. I don't know what you call this. If you know, please let me know in the comments. I just love the shape of it and the vibrant burgundy color that it has. And then I'm taking some of these berries that I got from Hobby Lobby. I'm cutting the stem off and gluing it next to the pine cones. I like how much of a pop of color these 2 pieces gave to this. And then we are going to embellish this with this gold paint marker that I got from Dollar Tree. I got this one about 2 years ago. I wish I had gotten 5 of them because I have not found them either ever since. And it's so vibrant. I'm just making sure to just do it like a distress effect on all of those raised edges so it looks nice and defined. And look how cute this looks. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. And here it is lit up. Today's video is part of the 5 Under 5 challenge, and this is hosted monthly by Emily from Farmhouse Chic, and her guest host this month is Karen from the Loft Home Decor. The links to their channels and to their playlist will be linked in the description box below and also pinned in the comments. Make sure that you head on over to the channels and to their playlist and show everyone some love. For this next ornament, I'll be using 3 of these wood rounds that come in a pack at Dollar Tree. I arranged 2 on the same level and I made sure to put the holes in the inside portion so they will be covered by the next wood round. Then I added some wood glue to the 2 corners where the other wood round will be touching, and I put the other wood round on top of that, but I also added a little bit of hot glue as well so I can have that immediate hole. Then I took a piece of jute cord and just added a little bit of hot glue to one edge, and I made sure to make it nice and thin so I was able to feed it through that opening in the 3rd wood round at the top. And I knotted it at the top. Next, I painted the inside of the wood rounds with linen white chalk paint from Rust-Oleum. I'm avoiding the bark portion as I'm painting this, and I repeated the same process with all 3 of the wood rounds. Then I'm going to take these letters that I got. I believe I got these from Temu. I did not have any J's left, so I took an R and I'm just going to cut it so I'm able to make a J with it. So I just cut that section crossbar on the side there, then cut right there at the bottom of that curve of the R, and then I just sanded off the edges so it would be nice and smooth. Once I had all 3 letters ready, I'm just going to paint it with 1 coat of my Folk Art Rich Black paint. Then I proceeded to add the J and the Y on the wood rounds, and I just added a little bit of hot glue to attach them. We will add the O later on. First, I wanted to add some of these greenery from Dollar Tree. I want to create a small little wreath. So I took 2 pieces and I'm going to glue them on the edges of that middle wood round. And I held it in place until that hot glue set. And I repeated the same process with the other piece as well, making sure that I am starting my new one on top of the previous one, if that makes any sense. That way it would look like one seamless piece. Once that's set, I took some of these berries that I got from Hobby Lobby. I am cutting off that wire piece that is attached to it, and I'm going to add it in different sections of the wreath. I'm going to start with putting one on the top, then I'm going to put one on the opposite side on the bottom, and then I'm going to use those 2 as guides of how to space out. The next 2 I'm going to put on each side. Friend, I would love to know where you're watching from. I really like to know how far my videos are reaching. So if you don't mind, please leave in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from, and also let me know which one of today's project is your favorite. Thank you so much. And here, what I did to this side, I'm going to do to the opposite side, completing the entire wreath. I love the pop of color that this brings it. Now I'm going to just add the O. I did that off camera, and this is done. Let me know in the comments what you think about this project. I love the pop of red on the green. What do you think? All right, for the next project, we're going to use this little bottle that we got from Dollar Tree this year, and also this cork with fairy lights. I removed that sticker from the bottom, and I'm going to remove the cork that it has originally on here. But first, I wanted to test this piece. It was so hard to take that piece off. So the lights worked. Sometimes you get dots, but this one worked. So remove the original cork that came with this piece. I unwrap my fairy lights and I'm going to push them down into this bottle. I kind of corkscrewed it a bit so it will have that kind of shape when it goes in there. But the pine kind of kept it from going down as good as I hoped to. So I just patiently just thread it down until it filled the bottle. And then I positioned my cork right inside of there. This cork has an off and on switch on the back there. So it is perfect for this one. Look at that. But I'm not done yet. I needed to embellish this a little more. So I'm going to use something else. But of course, I had to burn the fuzzies. I don't know what do I have against the fuzzies, but I'm always burning anything. I just think that it gives it a neater look, and it also brings a little bit more of a rustic feel to Decor as well. So once I was done with that, I'm going to embellish this further. I'm going to use some of this greenery that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to cut a small section off of it and add it around the cork area of this bottle. Then I took a jute cord that I had laying around from a different project, and I'm going to glue it right there where I had added the edge of the greenery. And that concludes this DIY. Look how beautiful and so magical that it looks. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this one. I love it. And the great thing about these projects today is that you can use them in your tree, or you can simply use them as a shelf sitter. The decision is yours. If you like this one, like in the comments. All right, for the next inspiration, we're going to use another set of these wood rounds. Actually, I'm going to use just one, but I picked the best one from these 3. So what I did is go ahead and painted the one that I chose to use in the middle using some Rust-Oleum linen white chalk paint. Then I took one of these ornaments from, I think it's Dollar Tree. It might be Walmart. I'm not sure right now, but I took one of these snowmen and I'm going to add it to the middle section of this wood round. I wanted to use the hanger that it came with as the hanger for this piece. So this is why I am struggling here and tying this so I'm able to reuse it. I tied it onto the wood round and then added the snowman in the middle with some hot glue. But then I took some of this greenery, snowy greenery that I got from Walmart. I'm just going to cut 2 small sections off of this to add to the top of my ornament. If you're still with me this far into the video, I want to give you a big thank you because watch time is one of the most important metrics on YouTube. It truly helps my channel be sent out to more people. So thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me today. Alright, so here I'm trying to decide if I want to put a berry on that top piece or if I want to use one of these translucent beads that I had. I went with a translucent bead because I thought this will make it last longer. It will look less like Christmas and more like a winter piece, so I can enjoy the sparkle of my decorations just a little bit longer. And that is it for this one. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this one. I think it's so stinking adorable, and I love the fact that it stands on its own as well. So again, you can use it as a shelf sitter. Okay, so this project, we're going to start with this ornament from Dollar Tree. We're going to remove that bottom from it. Then I'm going to add some Mod Podge Multi in gloss to the clear portion of the ornament. Before that Mod Podge dried, I'm going to take some of this glitter from Dollar Tree, or actually this might have been Michael's, and I'm going to sprinkle it all on the Mod Podge. I put a piece of parchment paper underneath so it will catch any of that glitter that fell, and then added another coat of Mod Podge once that dried, and added another coat of glitter. While that dries, I'm going to take the cover and I'm adding one of these Christmas tree to it. I just added some hot glue to the bottom of the tree and glued it directly in the middle of the cap. And I added some fake snow from Dollar Tree to the other portion of the ornament. The tree was a little bit too tall to fit on here, so I just trimmed off at about half an inch using my snips. And then placed the tree into the other section of the ornament. And it was a perfect fit. But I'm not done yet. I'm going to embellish this a little further with some ribbon and some greenery. I picked some of this buffalo check ribbon that came from Dollar Tree. It was the perfect size to fit on that gray portion of the bottom of the ornament. I'm just going to glue it, adding some hot glue to the edge there, putting down one of the edges, and then I'm going to go all the way around until I get to the other side. Then I took another piece of this greenery as well. I'm going to cut off a small section and glue it to the top section as well. I cut the greenery into 3 small sections and arranged them at the top of the ornament. Then I removed the hanger that this came with and added a burlap ribbon that I got from Temu right at the edge where both of the pieces of the greenery is attached. Then I took a piece of burlap ribbon and I'm going to use it as my hanger. I'm going to burn off the edges so it doesn't fray. And then I folded it in half as you see there and fed it through that hole and then fed the 2 tails through that loop that created. And then knotted it at the top of the ribbon. And that's all she wrote for this one. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this one. I wish I had a way of putting lights in there, but unfortunately the top of the tree completely takes up all the space at the opening. My friends, as always, thank you so much for watching. Be blessed, be a blessing, and craft responsibly. And don't forget to visit my friends in the playlist. And if you would like to binge some of my videos, there will be a suggestion at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. You're amazing. Bye.